Well, hello there, and welcome to Acadian Comics. I'm your host, James Fondren, and yesterday was New Comics Day. That was Wednesday, June 5th, and this is Comics Haul number 11. So, without further ado, let's open up. So I got to say, I know that the Image releases like Ghost Machine didn't come out this week, but I picked up some other things out of interest. As you know, I am an aspiring comic book artist myself, and there's some things that I picked up that I'll get to at the end that I'm going to share with everybody. But the first one is Ghost Machine. I'm sorry, the first one is Space Ghost. I was thinking about Ghost Machine. Lost my train of thought. But here's Space Ghost number 2, and check it out. And it's actually a Johnny Quest sneak preview. There it is in the comic book. Look at that. Yeah. So I like the first issue of Space Ghost. It was pretty good, and I like the art style, and so this is through Dynamite. So looking pretty sweet. I'm gonna read this one. So this is Space Ghost number 2 with a Johnny Quest number 1 preview. I'll probably start doing Johnny Quest. I definitely will start picking up Johnny Quest for sure. So this was a reprint, Image First number 1, Department of Truth. So I thought I'd check it out. I'd never read it before, and this is like one of those comics that it's gonna make you think, And I had heard of it before, but I never read it. So I'm looking forward to reading the first issue. I've slightly decreased my stack size and what's on my stack, but I'm looking forward to reading this. Yeah, it's kind of a scratchy sort of style, but I can tell it's mostly in the dialogue. You're concerned with what's in the dialogue, and it's got conspiracies in it, like Flat Earth Society, all that nonsense. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to reading this. I'm sure there's a lot of great allegory and truth in here. So that's the Department of Truth, issue number 1, the reprint from Image Comics. And I had gotten Spawn number 1 reprint last week, so this was there this week. I thought, okay, yeah, maybe I'll get back into it, get the back issues. So this is Aliens What If number 4. And I haven't read this yet. I'm probably going to read this as soon as I'm done with this video, but I really want to read it, and it's funny. Like, this comic has made me laugh out loud several times. But you know what? Let me fix this, because I got to fix my angle here, because this is way too zoomed out. More zoomed out than I normally am. So let's see. Can I fix this? Hold on. I apologize, folks. I'm fixing this on the fly here. On the fly. Here we go. That's better. That's much better. But yeah, the art is good. Is okay. It's good. So, and then Marvel's doing this campaign with Coca-Cola. They're putting Marvel characters on the Cokes. Oh, look, the synthetic guy got it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody or myself, but this is Alien. This is What If Aliens number 4. So just to go back, I feel like I have to go back now. Let me do this again. Space Ghost. Some of the art here. Johnny Quest, it's coming up. And then still is not right. I might have to start again. I might have to start the whole video again. I don't know. I'm 5 minutes into it, but that's okay. All right. And this is Ghost Rider Final Vengeance number 4. So, like Ghost Rider, there's a new Ghost Rider, and he's in Chicago taking care of all the crime bosses and everything, and it's entertaining. I read through it pretty quick, but yeah. So anyway, let's see. Pretty badass there. Nice Lambo. See, and this is the new Ghost Rider. That's how he looks. I like the design with the red cape and everything. Pretty cool. And hood. All right. That was Ghost Rider Final Vengeance number 4. Now this is another one I saw. This is a new Image comic, Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. So let's check it out. So it was a Mexico That's in Mexico City, huh? Yeah, I think so. So it's like a Western. Yeah, it's a Western comic. Western style, but then you have Japanese in here too. So I've been picking up some Japanese stuff lately, like, you know, not manga, but like aesthetic. Oh, this is a great panel right here. Look at that, with the head getting chopped off like that. It's badass. I like that. A lot of action, not a lot of talk. That's how I like my comics. A lot of action and not a lot of talk. Look at this panel. This is freaking awesome. Who's the artist on this? Oh, I gotta look this up. I like this. This is like kind of like reminds me of Star Wars a little bit. It's like a New Hope homage. Is it in the back of the book? I mean, obviously this is the people in the. They put it in the back. Falling in Love #2. Okay, here we go. Gary Dugan, Gary Brown. Jerry Dugan, Jerry Brown. Jerry Dugan and Gary Brown. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. All right. Interesting. And I was listening to an old podcast with Jason Fabok, and you may know Jason Fabok. He's doing, you know, Ghost Machine, and I really like the stuff he's been doing there with Rook. So that's really good. And do I have one of his comics here? Let's see. I think I do. Where's my copy of Rook? Rook. Yeah. So this is issue #2. I have the other cover variant of Rook with Ghost Machine. I'm looking forward to #3. It's really picking up just the world building they've done in this comic. It's fantastic. I really enjoy it. Really like it. But anyway, yeah. So he did Batman. He did The Button. It's like 2-issue series, and I just wanted to kind of. He's a student of David Finch, so I wanted to get into that and start looking at his art style, and you know, it's a tie-in, you know, with Watchmen and everything, The Button. So I just, you know, I heard them talk about it, and I wanted to see it. And then they're doing this like 9-panel storytelling, and you know what? It's pretty damn good. Like he made it work, and he made it look good. And I wanna read it. You know, I want to read it. So anyway, I'm sure many of you have read this, but this is Batman Flash The Button. So like the lead up to the Road to Doomsday Clock. Came out a few years ago, but I wanted to read it myself. Okay, and then the 3 Jokers. I think this came out like 2018, 2019. I never read it, but again, Jason Fabok. I wanted to read it because again, he's an apprentice of David Finch and trying to adopt my own style. And I really like Jason Fabok's style in Rook Exodus, and I like you know, I wanted to see what he's done, you know, elsewhere. So I took the opportunity. Look, here you go. You got a 9-panel storytelling. I like his Batmobile. Oh man, he gets to draw a dinosaur down here. That's great. Oh man, I want to read this. Look at Batman. He's all in Alfred, all bruised up and everything. Pretty sweet. So anyway, that's Batman 3 Jokers. I picked that up. And I normally go to the Fulton Street location, but this time I went to the Times Square location because I was looking for a different book, but I wasn't able to find it, so I had some other pickups here. So here we go. This is Ethan Van Sciver. He did this. He was the artist on this. Batman: The Dark Knight, the New 52. So that's I believe that's, and look, it's an EVS cover too. He drew the cover on that. I like Ethan's style. You know, I have a lot of respect for his art, and I like this kind of close to realism style. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I really like it. I like it a lot. So, I guess we'd open it up. I don't know. We'll open it up. Take a look. Uh-huh. Look at his teeth. That's great. I like his Batman. Look at that. Look how he did Batman. Like with all the screens and everything. Oh, man. Yep. Yep. Look at his Batwing. Just like the one from Batman 89. I love it. The Batwing. The Bat. Whoops. Yep. So I'll read it later. It's an old pickup. I got to pick up on this, but yep. I just thought the cover looked pretty sweet. So, and if you hear rain, it is raining outside. So, yeah. You might hear some raindrops in the background. It's a rainy day here in New York City, in Forest Hills, in Queens, the home of Peter Parker. So the next one is, jeez, this is like. So I picked up a David Finch issue of Batman: The Dark Knight, issue number 3, and I wanted to get this is all again the new 52 and everything, but I wanted to look. It's January 2012. It's from 2012. So look at David Finch's art style, his artwork. Let me move this out of the way. And again, I'm trying to study this, so wow, that's great. Look at the Flash coming out there. And then with his train. Wow, this looks great. David Finch's Batman, you know. Yep. Yeah, I like this. I like it. So here's the Batcave. This is how he shows the Batcave. I like his two Batmobiles in here. And look at Alfred bringing him something here. Where's right here in this panel here. Let's see, he's bringing him something. No, he's suited up, ready to go fight crime. So that's it. And here's the Flash. Flash down here too. So Batman. There's a lot of like fill in and ads for other stuff. That's a different book. The story ended itself to the next. So, yep. Very cool. And we'll look at one more that I got. David Finch. Let's see. This is number 5, Terror of the Scarecrow. So, yeah, I want to study his art style and kind of, you know, see what I can integrate and learn. I really like his anatomy. I like his cross-hatching styles that he uses. So anyway, you know, some of the book here. It's cool to pick up the back issue, you know, rather than have to. I like getting the back issues rather than having to get the trade, you know. Oh, look at that. That's okay. I'm going to end it right there. Check that out. 2-page spread. Done just right in the right spot. Nothing's really lost or cut off. You know, it's perfect. Perfect split there. So, well, that's this edition of Comics Haul. This is Comics Haul number 11. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And there'll be more to come. Next week, I'll go back and I'll pick something up. So, there's someone's car alarm, so I guess I'll go. So, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe. And I'll catch you here next time at Acadian Comics. Bye for now.